Hey, what's going on, Dodgers Nation? D-Mac here. We've got an update on Bobby Miller, who took a 106-mile-per-hour line drive off the bat of Michael Busch off his head a few days ago. He left the game, and I was able to communicate with Bobby Miller. I was texting back and forth with him, and he told me that he's getting better and that he wants to get back to baseball activities as soon as possible. So it looks like that was such a scary incident, but it looks like they definitely dodged anything serious, and it looks as of right now that he's not going to miss any significant time, or it's not going to be a major setback for a pitcher that is riding high with a lot of confidence. Dave Roberts has mentioned that he has been one of the standouts early on in spring after the bullpen sessions and just his offseason that he had. So we're going to play you the interview that he did in the clubhouse before today's game. Then after that, an exclusive interview that I did with Bobby Miller a few days ago. So good news. Like I said, talk to Bobby Miller. He says that he's doing a lot better, and it looks like we avoided any type of serious injury, which was a very, very scary incident for Bobby Miller. But here, give a listen to Bobby Miller talking to reporters earlier today.
Well, Bobby, first, just how are you feeling? Obviously, we saw that very scary moment. I saw the tweet you put out, but how are you just feeling right now?
Yeah, a little bit under the weather still, but I'm feeling a lot better since that happened. But each day is getting better.
Yeah. Has anything like that ever happened to you? And just can you describe just kind of how scary moments like that are as a pitcher?
Yeah, I mean, that's always kind of been one of my biggest fears, taking a line drive to the head. But surprisingly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It kind of knocked me down, but I was able to walk off all right, and hopefully get back to action soon.
What are those moments like immediately afterwards, like you're sort of realizing what had just happened and sort of trying to get your bearings back again on the mound?
Yeah, adrenaline kind of really kicks in right there. Fall over, I didn't really know what I was about to feel. A couple seconds in, you don't feel it right away. But it didn't knock me out or anything. I didn't lose any vision. I'm just glad it didn't get me in the temple or the back of the head. It got me right in the front. But yeah, God is great, so he was watching me right there.
So that had never happened before?
No, that's never happened to me before. Yeah.
Did Michael Busch reach out to you?
Yeah, he reached out to me 2 or 3 times. Cubs hitting coach as well. A lot of other people, which I'm super grateful for, that people were caring about me and stuff like that. That really means a lot, that people were really wanting to know how I was doing.
What has the team told you moving forward the next couple of days?
I just got to pass some steps. It's kind of just going off of symptoms from here on out to when I can return and get back on the field, and hopefully that's soon. I feel like I can be out there pretty soon, but obviously it's February still, and got to do the right things.
What kind of symptoms are you feeling? The headache?
Just a headache, yeah. Nothing too bad. Nothing scary, nothing that I'm worried about. So, right now it's just kind of getting rid of a headache and a little bit of drowsiness. Just feel a little tired, that's all.
Have you been able to get some decent sleep?
Yeah. Sort of. I'm not normal, but, I've woken up a lot of times throughout the night. It can't really stop thinking about it, what happened, just trying to get past that and yeah, that's about it, I think.
Have you watched replays of it at all?
Yeah, probably 100 times at least, yeah. Whenever I've seen a video of a pitcher getting hit in the head, but, I've never been able to watch a video. I've always been get that out of my face. I always feared that, but, now that it's happened, I've been able to watch that, and, yeah, scary moment, but, it's all good. I'm all right.
Have you talked to any other pitchers who have been through that in terms of getting over any potential mental blocks as you return to the mound?
Not really. Right now I'm not nervous to go out there, but, when that moment comes, we'll see what happens, all I'm thinking about is just getting healthy and getting back on that field soon, because that's what I really want.
Some guys who go through that refuse to watch a video. Why did you want to watch it as many times as you did?
I don't know, honestly. I guess I don't really fear it as much anymore going through it, but it could have been a lot worse. So I'm really thankful for that.
Doc said you told him you had a hard head.
Yeah, hard head. No broken bones or fractures, just bruise and whatever else. But scans came back healthy, so I'm really thankful for that.
As you see it coming, or does it just happen too quick that you can not do anything about it?
Yeah, normally a comebacker, it kind of almost looks slow motion to you, but that one, he hit it pretty hard, and I kind of just blinked and I was on the ground. I tried to get out of the way or block it with my glove, but I wasn't quick enough.
Did you get any glove on at all?
I don't think so. No, it went straight to my head. Yeah.
Here with Dodgers pitcher Bobby Miller. Bobby, through today. First of all, how you feel?
I feel really good. Bullpen today. Bullpen went really well. Just physically feeling great. That's just the most important part of spring training is being healthy every year. That's just the main goal is health, and then behind that, it's just health and execution. Really, is just the main goal right now.
Yeah, and Dave talked about today the scrum, the confidence that he has in you. Kind of getting back to that guy we saw your rookie season. How much confidence do you have that you can get back to that guy?
A lot. Yeah. Right now I'm feeling better than I have in any other spring training. This so far has been my best spring and best off season of any off season I've had in pro ball so far. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Is there anything you kind of focused on and pinpointed during the off season to kind of get off to that good start here in spring?
A lot of conditioning. Lots of running I've done this off season. That's gotten me in really top tier shape. Pushing myself to the limits, which also helps with the mental side as well. Just doing a lot of that, a lot of working out as much as I can this off season. Didn't really take many days off after the season. Usually I'll take close to a month off of throwing, but I really just kept up with plyos right when the season ended. I didn't really stop throwing, so right now I feel like I'm in a really good spot.
Yeah, and last year you made some little mechanical tweaks as you were dealing with that shoulder injury. You feel like you're kind of back to that guy as far as mechanically that we saw in year one?
Yeah. Right now, did some mechanical changes this off season, but I think that really helped a lot. I'm really focusing a lot on mechanics right now. It really gets my shoulder in a good place to throw the ball and to be able to do what I want the baseball to do. So I feel really good about that.
Anything specifically about kind of those changes, like lower body, upper body?
I've been crushing the lower body and lifting, but mechanics-wise, maybe a little more counter rotation, staying close a little long, so I'm not pulling off on the mound and yanking pitches left and right. But that's kind of the main thing. Is I think that helps with execution. So that's the biggest part for me.
Yeah, and I see your locker here in between Tyler Glasnow and Blake Snell. Anything you kind of picked up from some of these veterans, some of these all-star pitchers that are in your rotation?
A little bit so far. We're still starting to ramp up right now. Obviously Blake hasn't faced hitters yet, but I'm excited to watch that. I'm trying to watch him as much as I can, but yeah, we're just kind of friends right now, as of now. So, I look to learn from him. Just watch and learn. It's a good guy to watch.
Awesome. So as far as goals wise, about cracking that opening day roster and finding a spot in this rotation.
Yeah, of course. I got confidence in myself that I can be a part of that rotation the whole year. But obviously there's going to be competition or whatever, but, I'm always rooting for everybody in this locker room no matter what. So, just got to do what I'm supposed to do, keep working hard, and as long as I can look myself in the mirror and say I did everything I was supposed to do and more, then, I can't be mad at myself.
Awesome. So there he is, Bobby Miller, as talented as it gets, back healthy again. Have a great spring, Bobby.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, man.